Hey everybody, welcome to Neil Talks. My name's Neil and it's time to talk The Expanse. And I've literally just finished watching episode 10 of this incredible season of TV, and I have so many questions. Holden just completed the circuit inside the nucleus of the bubble, surrounded by protomolecule, and what did that do exactly? It supposedly unlocked these records that Miller didn't have access to, and whether it gives us the answer to everything or just the next clue, we don't know. But Holden saw stuff. He saw the protomolecule's history of its existence within the system. Then we saw something. We saw unexplicable stuff that we can only guess to what it means. But it'll be interesting to see if Holden has a better understanding of things than what we can make out, because we're just spectators, and this was in his brain, for lack of a better term. And there's some Martians right next to him at the exact same time, and what's that gonna? Are they okay? Where do we go from here? Like, everything in the bubble, the protomolecule has stopped. Every ship has just been frozen in its tracks. Presumably, well, every ship that we saw, we know the Behemoth, we know the Martian ship, we think the Rocinante, we think Naomi's skiff, we know Clarissa Mao was being confronted by her socialite friend. She's been discovered on board the Prince for who she is. She's trying to find a way onto the Rocinante. She wants to kill Holden. She needs revenge. She needs to avenge her father's downfall, and I'm not sure that's going to happen now. But let's find out what happens next, because it's completely unpredictable. This is episode 11 of season 3, guys, and it's called Fallen World. I mean, we didn't even talk about Drummer and the potential mutiny that's beginning to foment on board the Behemoth. But yeah, it feels like a secondary plot compared to all the other stuff going on. Oh, I didn't see any Thomas Jane this episode. Sometimes I wish they didn't show actor credits at the beginning of an episode.
Holden!
Okay, Draper's still okay.
Doing? How the hell would I know? Holden!
That thing shredded the LT and replastered the floor with them. This is insane.
Nobody move! Speed limit's changed. Watch your thrust to stay under 28 meters per second.
Jesus, we would have stuck here just like that.
Good call, Gunny. Let's just get the fuck out of here.
New speed limit, 28 meters per second. That's going to take forever to get back to your ship. New speed limit, 28 meters per second. Uh-oh. Oh. What? And this is what an explosion looks like in slow-mo? Oh, no, she just needed to vent it. Is she just gonna spacewalk it? Oh, jeez. Yeah, I'd be nervous too. Oh, we're right at the edge. That's the cyst. No, that's not the edge of the bubble. That's just like... Ah. What is going on? Okay. We're back on board. We're slowly maneuvering.
The Schusen is in pretty bad shape. Third of the crew dead, another third injured.
Oh,
Whatever that
geez.
field around them is, they can't maneuver in it, and they're being pulled into orbit around that station.
How did you know the speed limit changed?
It was just a hunch. That room reacted and killed the lieutenant after he threw the grenade. I think it was trying to defend itself. Slowing things down could be the way it does it.
That's not a defensive measure. That's a massacre.
Yeah, but that's not how the protomolecule thinks. So who's all dead on the Behemoth? Drummer's alive. Because no way. Oh, she's. Oh, shit.
Lisa, cry, let me know you're alive. How bad for you?
Not the best. The machine got me by the leg. Can you move, Kay?
Well, not a lot.
Can you reach your hand terminal?
Oh, it's smashed.
Damn it.
We can't roll. Forward kills me, backward kills you. It has to float up.
Well, you got one thing right. You and I definitely have a problem to work out.
I love the setup for some of these scenes. It's just like, let's trap them in this forward I die, backwards you die situation. Clarissa. I got a funny feeling our socialite died. Very much like her sister's pose from the season 1 poster. A lot of blood. Oh, yeah. And your secret dies with her, except Anna knows. You have to assume casualty numbers are similar here as they were on the Martian ship. A third dead, a third injured. Many, many dead. Oh. Kind of an awesome shot. Wow. Holy crap. Yeah, there's blood everywhere. Does God want us to be here?
Without gravity, wounds can't drain. Blood pools and clots, tissue swells, any internal bleeding is a death sentence.
Oh, man.
You might want to put in a good word with your boss. This is only going to get worse.
Internal bleeding's a death sentence without gravity? And they can't accelerate. I can't imagine. What kind of gravity can you generate with 28 meters per... Well, I guess you can grab... Shouldn't that be able to... Gravity is 9.81 meters per second per second.
Oh yeah, hey, I see a hand terminal. If your arm had power too, then you can control mine from there.
Okay, how about now?
Try and grab it.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Grab the terminal. Okay, I'll guide you, but it's moving, so we've got to be quick.
They gotta be a team
Okay,
here.
move it up, left, right. Sorry, right. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
No!
Open the grip. Stop.
This is great.
Grab.
I love that this is such tension just to get a damn iPad. Oh! No!
It's gone.
God damn. God damn.
Melba? Hey. And now we're all being pulled toward the sphere at the center.
All the ships.
Clean break? Good for you. Tilly?
I've been trying to reach you.
No. Where are you? Tilly, tell me where you are.
Tilly's alive?
Come on, Holden. Wake up.
He's not gonna get a free pass for what he did to the LT and everyone on the Shusen.
What he did? You saw what happened. He did not kill anyone. That place did.
Looked to me like he knew what he was doing down there. Like he was controlling it.
We don't know that for sure.
Maybe putting a bullet in him is the quickest way out of this shitstorm.
He's going back with us. We have our orders. Are we clear?
Yes, Gunny.
What's our ETA with the Shusen?
Still at least a day out if the new speed holds.
Yeah.
But I wanted you to take a look at this. At the new speed limit, it would take about 7 months to get back to the ring.
Just to get out.
Tilly, where are you?
Tilly. Oh my god. That's what I get for trying to help someone. What are you talking about? She tried to kill me. Clarissa Malba. She's trying to kill shapes, Alden. She won't stop.
It's gonna be okay.
I love her tears aren't falling because there's no gravity, so her eyes are just welling up with tears permanently. Like, the subtle stuff, man.
Hey, Tilly.
Yeah. That's it.
And all of them I burned till they go.
Singing now make you more interesting. Less, in fact.
Helps me keep my mind steady in situations like this.
This is probably nothing for you. Pirates always close with death.
Yeah, well, the fear never changed. Ah, I was so young, so stupid.
I didn't peg you for a romantic.
It was more hormones and hubris.
Hormones and hubris.
And still you not learn.
Yeah, well, where's the adventure in that, huh?
Half script on Fridays. Bartender have a heavy pour and I have a heavy heart.
All the poor and oppressed who ever fought for their equality dressed in what they
This
had
is another of your teaching moment I prefer for bleed out in silence.
Hey, you brought it up. Individuals can be divided and conquered, but symbols endure. But right now, they need to see us as one. Now, I have no desire to look like anyone other than myself. But I will sacrifice my pride to make something better for the future. I hope that one day, that's what makes us better.
Me was sick and nigh to death. Till he go. Me was sick and nigh to death.
It's the Sen, the Rocinante.
Here, track her yourself.
You're not prepared for a fight, but you're you're getting prepared. Ah.
Mama! There is nowhere for you to go. The only thing that you can do is beg for mercy. Melba!
Does she know even where Holden is right now? She made it.
Holden!
She made it to the Rossi.
Amos!
Are the boys okay? Jeez, we haven't seen them in a bit. Boys? Where are the boys? Fuck, I hope they're okay. Did they go after Holden? Oh. Oh, those are Alex's. Oh, lasagna everywhere.
Alex,
Please tell me he's okay.
come on.
We can't.
Wake up now.
Okay.
Alex.
Holden, he left a while ago with, Miller.
Miller?
What the fuck's Amos?
You have to be alright. Please just say something.
You changed your hair.
Internal bleeding's a death sentence without gravity.
Shall wake up? Talk to me.
That's not how I thought it would end for me.
No, it's not over yet.
These two have such an interesting dynamic.
Camina, what are you doing?
What is she doing?
What?
What are you doing?
Tell me what you're doing.
The ship need a captain. And you got what you want.
No.
I was wrong. How the optimist I know, not yet dead.
She's driving it forward. She's gonna sacrifice. No. Oh my god. Drummer, no. God, no, drummer. Seriously?
this is Ashford. We need med techs in the machine elevator immediately. Hurry!
No way. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? Well, it's a damn good thing Naomi went back to the Rossi. Save our boys. Fucking drummer.
Are you back? Back to help? Back to stay?
To stay.
Stay. You're my family.
Okay.
Okay. There's still some bridges to mend.
Medical supply are low. Supplies won't matter much without gravity to heal.
No way for us to make thrust now. We stuck.
Then we spin the drum.
It could tear the ship apart.
Which would leave us hardly worse off than we are now.
Spin it up. Generate gravity. Okay, she's not dead. We might be able to save her. We need gravity. Spin it up.
Prepare to spin the drum.
Spin the drum for drummer. What did we just put on the hull? Whatever it is, we're just gonna... Yeah, what?
Show me cargo bay cameras.
Offline. Damn it. Okay. We going out there, Naomi? Are we gonna have a spacewalk fight? Oh. Awesome! Zero G fight. Oh! Who the hell are you?
Wait, hold it! Even if he was here, I still wouldn't tell you. Have it your way.
Are you alright?
On your order. Captain.
Don't call him captain yet.
Spin the drum.
A whole lot of loose stuff is gonna start banging around in there.
Rotation stable.
Effective gravity at inner surface. 1/3 G!
1/3 G? Pretty solid.
Move all casualties to compartments within the drum and triage the wounded. This is Klaus Ashford, the captain of the OPA Behemoth.
Well, he's calling himself
I have
captain.
a message for all the ships in this infernal place. Bring your wounded here so that they may heal. You will be welcome. The Belters embrace all of you.
Holding?
What do we know?
I saw something. Vision. Everything. The end of everything.
The end of everything. Well, we're not really any further ahead on that front than we were at the start of the episode, damn it. Because Holden's unconscious the whole damn episode. Okay, so he understands it to be the end of everything. That weird vision of his that he had when he connected the stalactite and the stalagmite. Now, the stalactite and the stalagmite in the center of the nucleus. But, okay. Drummer. Holy shit. She was willing to kill herself to give the ship a leader. God damn, she's so badass. And I really hope we haven't seen the last of Kara G. But it looked like they were starting to treat her, but we've spun up. We've got gravity on the behemoth now. Enough that people can heal. And it sounds like Mars, at least, is sending its injured there. I would imagine that the UNN would do the same. It's very trusting of the OPA, honestly, our new captain. Because you're basically, I mean, you're inviting the wounded, but I mean, are they going to be accompanied by healthy Martian soldiers, by healthy UN soldiers? It feels like it's just setting up a potential tinderbox on board the behemoth. We see that prejudice in the Martian Marines with Gunny. She's got a very enlightened view, but she spent time on Earth. She spent time on the Rossi, so she's got a different perspective. She knows that Martian command isn't infallible. The average Martian Marine has a very different worldview than Gunny does. And same with the average UN soldier. I just feel like Clarissa got onto the Rossi. She nearly killed Naomi, but we've shocked her. We've got her presumably incapacitated, so we get to have some sort of dialogue with her next episode, I imagine. But there's a new speed limit. 28 meters per second, which is pretty fast here on Earth. What is that, 28 meters per second? I mean, it's not super fast by any means. But in this bubble, it's going to take 7 months to get out through the ring at that speed. And because there's no acceleration, because that's your max velocity, there's no gravity. Constant velocity means 0g in space. I think that's right. It's the acceleration which gives you gravity, not the velocity. So if there's no acceleration and you're at your speed limit, then yeah, okay. So there's a lot of injured people within the bubble right now. It seems like the numbers we're going with are a third dead, a third injured, and a third survived, depending on your particular orientation and situation at the moment of deceleration. If you happen to be strapped into your bunk, congrats, you are lucky. In a sense, we're lucky that none of our main characters died just from the deceleration itself. Drummer probably took it the worst. It looks like Alex and Amos are both pretty rough, but Naomi thankfully got them into the med bay. I guess Draper and Holden were immune because they were in the nucleus at that moment. They weren't traveling at speed. We lost Tilly. And Tilly managed to tell Anna before she died about Clarissa. Anna, for a minister, she's badass. She's willing to stop Clarissa from whatever she's about to do. And Anna doesn't really know. She just knows Tilly's told her that Clarissa wants to kill James Holden. I would imagine Anna's got a pretty good grasp on what Holden did because she's presumably been in further contact with Christian since the end of last book, but I don't think she's ever met Holden. She doesn't know him personally. Everyone knows of him at this point, I suppose. And now he has this wealth of new knowledge about the protomolecule, and the protomolecule knows the future? If Holden's interpretation is correct? He sees the end of everything? Did we really look into the future? Does the protomolecule deal with time the same way we do? Linearly, in a single direction? Or if the protomolecule has the ability to mess with the laws of physics as far as Newtonian physics go, inertia, momentum, acceleration, all that, does it have the ability to mess with time too? We've seen no evidence of it up to this point, but what did Holden see exactly when he connected the circuit? I love scenes where we trap a couple of characters together. And we did it quite literally in the machine, not the machine room, but wherever Drummer and her first mate were. I need to know. We literally trapped them in there, not just with each other, but trapped them in position. Drummer's not even able to put eyes on her first mate because she's spun around, but they're both pinned in place. This classic philosophical situation of, forward I die, backwards you die kind of thing. But it forces two characters that are in conflict to talk and only talk. And I think my big takeaway from that long extended scene, because really that scene lasted all episode, just these two characters trapped in this room together. It's clear that they have so much more in common than they have in their philosophical differences. And yes, they have different allegiances. Drummer to Fred Johnson, the first mate to Dawes, but they're both Belters at heart. They both believe in the OPA and the Belter cause, but they understand, like, they both acknowledge that there's a power struggle for control of the behemoth as well. And it would appear, at least for the moment, that Dawes basically now has control of the behemoth. And yet, our new captain's first act isn't one of aggression or radicalism, but of peacemaking. It's offering up the behemoth as a hospital ship, for lack of a better term. Bring your wounded to us. We've just spun up. We have gravity. Your wounded can heal here. I love that, we learn about the science of wounds in zero gravity. And it's like internal bleeding in zero gravity is a death sentence because wounds don't drain. Blood pools, blood clots, and you'll die without gravity if you have internal bleeding. I think that's such a fun nugget to deal with and apply to a situation like this. And it just raises the stakes drastically, as we saw all episode long. So yeah, technically everyone's still able to move around and stuff, but we're stuck going so slowly. And the only things that can move are the things that weren't moving at the time of deceleration, right? The Nauvoo, the Rocinante, I keep forgetting the name of the Martian ship, the Shai Sen. I'm sure I've got that wrong, but they were all moving at the time of the deceleration, so they're all frozen in place. But there are skiffs on board and stuff that could travel below the speed limit, and now everything's just being drawn towards the center. And what does this culminate in? I have no idea. What is the protomolecule's intent at this point? Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea where we're going here. But man, is it fascinating, and man, do I want to watch more. And man, do I have to have some self-discipline to dole out my episodes a bit at a time instead of spending the rest of the day just binging this show. Anyway, I can't wait for next week, is my point. Until then, everybody, take care, stay healthy, and we'll see you soon. Cheers.